One of the main things is you look at the water, and how's that functioning and how it works through the plant and the soil and things like that. Everything's done from a well here, but the well's at 8.4 pH. So everything they've watered for the last 30 plus years has been at 8.4 pH. When I started to take soil probing, there was a calcium buildup in the soil that never got dissolved, and it put in a solution so that the plant could uptake it. And that was crazy. I could only get a soil probe through the greens about this far. And then you hit that calcium layer. And since we get 4 inches of rain a year, we're not getting any acid rains or things like that. Honestly, I've never had an acid injection system before. I've never needed one before. Being from DC, we get so much rain a year, we don't worry about anything like that. But here's my first experience with it. I wanted to go more safe environmentally. And so that's when Waldo and I started to talk and look at my options. What can we do? There's sulfuric acid, there's other, things you can use that are somewhat harmful to your internal structure, your irrigation piping and things like that. And he came to me with the CO2, which is basically what you get out of a soda machine, so it can't be that harmful. So that brought the pH down. So now I'm watering about 6.8 pH from 8.4. And I do believe it's working. We've had it now 4 years, and I think it's less expensive than having an acid treatment system as well. If you've been using a heavy pH water for years and years and years, you better be prepared for some irrigation situations when you start dissolving all that buildup in the pipes. All of a sudden now we have cleaner pipes, and we've gotten rid of a lot of calcium or whatever builds up in that pipe that used to seal off some slight air fractures or pinholes. But that would happen if I did an acid injection as well, and maybe worse, because anything that's galvanized or brass, whatever, would have an issue with that. So now we're starting to see more percolation through the soils. I definitely see more calcium uptake. I see that going into a solution that's usable by the plant, the root system, and things like that, which is critical.